I don't see anybody. Anybody on this video?
Anyone's there.
Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela, and we're in the sewing room. And gosh, it's so pretty today. It's so pretty today. Warm, a little breezy, but warm. But it's a fantastic day. Happy Easter. Just happy Easter. If you celebrate Easter as a religious holiday, as we do, happy Easter. It's a fantastic day. It is a cornerstone day for us. Lots of things to be thankful and joyful about. I'll leave it there. Okay, so what am I doing? We're going to do the handles on this little tote bag. It's a really simple tote bag. It's lightweight. It's the kind of thing you could probably throw in the washing machine over and over again, and you know, whatever. But what we have to do today is I want to go back in and sew the 3 sides again, and we've got to flip over the top and sew the top down so it doesn't fray because it's already fraying. So we'll do that, and then we'll put the handles on, and we'll have a little tote. This would have been, I should have done this earlier. I should have done this earlier in the week, because this would have been a cute little thing. You could have done something with like little bunny ears on it, or Easter fabric, and given it to, you know, do short handles and have little ones for their Easter eggs and their Easter egg hunt things, or just to bring stuff over. And I'll tell you all about Minnie's Easter egg hunt in a minute, which hasn't happened yet. I know, running out of time. Angela, you're running out of time. She's not in here, so I can tell you. I ordered the wrong eggs. I did a grocery store order last night, and I thought, oh, how perfect. I won't have to go to the store. And they sent these eggs. Well, I ordered them. And they were cheap. Okay. So I ordered 12 eggs, and everything I saw was like the size of like an actual egg. You know, about 1.5 inches, whatever. These were like jumbo eggs, and so they're like this big. She can't fit that thing in her mouth. And the whole point is she loves to get them and pop them. You know, they split open. She loves that. So now I'm waiting for I had to do a replacement order because I didn't have time to go to the store. So now I'm waiting on my second batch of eggs. For someone who doesn't have children, I'm going to end up with about 6 dozen plastic eggs for my dog, who's going to run out of interest after about the 8th egg. Oh well. Who cares? Oh well. Okay, I think we're gonna do the zigzag stitch again on this thing because oh geez, the presser foot's weighted. Oh, and I'm so comfortable today. I'm so comfortable. I'm comfortable. I'm on my second can of sparkling water though, and you really can't. I can't overdo it on the sparkling water because it just is too much carbonation. But I do love it. I do love it. I mentioned last week that I had tried the Waterloo. It was like spicy mango or something. It was very good. I mean, I like these mango flavored waters. I didn't really get the spicy. I didn't really get much spice. This one is also by Waterloo, also by that same, like these couple new flavors they have out, and it's tangerine, Tangerine raspberry? No, tangerine something. And once again, I am in here. And Steve is out in the yard. And it's hot. And we don't have that shady palm tree anymore because it came down yesterday. So, poor guy. He's moving dirt around. Leveling the yard. Or parts of the yard. Anyway. And it's hot out there. And this is mostly manual labor. So it's hot. It's really quite warm. So I am reassured though that he does keep passing in front of my window about every 10 or 15 minutes. So that's a good sign. Passes out then, and the video ends abruptly. You'll know why. Okay, ready? So I'm just going to sew these handles. I was going to do the handles, you know, almost like there was something else I did. Oh, that book cover. It's in my office. You know, where you fold it in half and then you fold it in half again on the sides and fold that in and then bring that in. But that makes it a little bit more stiff. And this is a really, really soft bag. And I didn't really want like a really stiff handle on this bag that's pretty soft. So we're just going to do... We're just going to fold it in half. And I'm doing it... I'm back stitching. I could bake bread as long as this back stitching takes on this machine. I just don't want it to fray. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go down the side. I think I'm just going to go down the one side to close it, and then I'm going to go down the other side just to, you know, so they're stitching on both sides. Oh no, I don't want to do that. You're not going to see this stitch. Okay, never mind. Ignore that last part. Okay, so what did you do today? Did you go somewhere? Did you go out for like Easter brunch, or did you go to somebody's house or do church and then, you know, go have brunch or Easter lunch or something after? What'd you do? And then what are you doing now? Oh, where did that happen? I wasn't paying attention, and it's just a little, it just narrows a little bit at the end. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Now, okay. I should have brought a chopstick or something in here with me, but we'll make this work. I sewed both ends shut on the wrong side of the fabric. I know. I know. It's hard to believe this many people are watching me. Well, I think most of you are just watching me to have a good hoot. Sewed both ends shut. Sometimes I don't know if my brain just... I don't know if my brain just stops. I don't know if my brain just gets distracted. I don't know if it's ADD. I don't know if it's, you know, I think I've got something down and I know what I'm going to do. And then I let my brain stop focusing on this and allow my brain to daydream or think about something else. And then this happens. Yeah, and I don't want this on the, I don't want this on the, as the handle. I know there's an easier way to do this, but I can't think of what it is. I think you're just supposed to yeah. Here we go. Here we go. You know, you're just supposed to come on. Get it separated, get it started. And then you know, you just push the bottom through the top. Again, if you've got like not a toothpick, a chopstick. Toothpick. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting there. I just don't think that that's going to work though. Because, let's see if a pencil will work. Okay, this is going to work better. So you just have to get it started. See? And then you just... My grandmother used to do this. I don't remember what she used to do it with. Bra straps, maybe? Maybe it was bra straps. And then you just move it down. You could even use knitting needles. So, what are you sewing on today? Huh? Are you making a tote bag? Next week we'll get all back on track. We'll do the live on Sunday. Dun, dun, dun. It's like a little caterpillar. And you just pull it down. Keep pulling it down until you pull it out the other end. This person that... I shouldn't gossip. I won't. This person that Steve and I know. Do you ever see something about somebody that you know mutually with somebody else, and your first unchristian-like urge is to go share what you found out, even if it's by accident? I didn't go looking for this information. I was in my Facebook, and I just opened it. I opened it looking for a pattern I saw. So I was trying to find that. Oh my God, come on. Be here all day with these stupid straps. Okay, there we go. That's not going to do anything. How do you get it flat now? That's going to be a pain. Okay, let's try and iron a little bit of this out of it. But I didn't. I didn't run and tell Steve, oh my gosh, guess what I saw? Guess who's doing what? But sometimes you see stuff like that and it does make you think, oh my goodness. You know, on some level I kind of feel bad for this person because it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you see people doing things that as they get older and you're like, that's really something that like a 20-year-old would do. As you get older, I don't know. Who am I to talk? Right? Who am I to talk? Okay, let's iron this. Oh, I have a question for you guys. So this is the little Panasonic, I got this for, Steve got me this, I think for, I don't know. He probably got it for me for nothing. He likes to do things like that. You know, it wasn't like a birthday gift or something. So he got me this little cordless one. Actually, I think we got it at a show. Anyway. So it's the little Panasonic WL602, and it's the little cordless iron. So today, while I was waiting for it to heat up, I noticed that there's a button on the side. And there's a button on the side that allows you to remove this whole mechanism. The water tank, the little water tank that it has, and it takes off these buttons, like the steam button part. It just takes off that whole piece. Why? Why would you want to do that? Can anybody answer me why you want to do that? Why would I want to remove all that? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. So now that's done. So now, how are we going to do this? Excuse me. Okay, let's play with this for a minute. Okay? So. Okay, I think we're gonna, let's do this other one. Not exactly ecstatic about this process, but whatever. So anyway, I was asking you what you are sewing on. If you're making a tote bag, if you're making something else with Easter eggs. I think I really exhausted the whole Easter egg thing this week, don't you? I think we got all of that one. And I think this afternoon we're gonna go and but when it starts to cool down a little bit, it's gonna be really lovely. And so I think that we are going to I don't know, maybe go play a few holes of golf. I haven't done that in a long time. Truth be told, I just have not done that in a long time with Steve. And I enjoy it. I don't usually play. I was starting to get my feet underneath me with actually playing the summer before we left California. Since we've gotten here, I don't think I've even picked up a golf club. Is that sad? Just a lot of projects and hobbies and things going on. And so if anybody has any tips for this, I'm open to suggestions, because this, I printed it. Oh. Okay, Einstein. I think this is too big of a pin, but says turn the handles, inside out using a safety pin or a turning tool. My ibis birds, we have ibis birds that come into the backyard. And I can't open the shutter right now, otherwise I'd show you. They're hysterical birds. They have these long, look up a picture of them. They have this long nose, skinny orange nose, and they're all white birds. Anyway, they, the way they eat, like most birds, is they take that beak and they just kind of shake it into the earth, looking for, I don't know, worms and grubs and things, I guess. But they're funny looking birds, and they're so pretty. They really are. They're just all white, and they come and walk around the yard. Very cool. Okay, now I think the general theme for doing this is there is no easy, quick step. You just have to find whichever one you like best. You know, it's like when you lose the drawstring in a pants or something, or in a hoodie. You know, you lose the drawstring and you just gotta suffer through fishing it out. A great sense of satisfaction when you get there, but the trip is a little bit boring. Okay. There we go. Once you get a little further down the road, okay, here we go. Now it's getting a little bit better. Okay. Just gotta twist it out. Okay. I think later, if I come back in here for like an hour or something, or this week, I do want to spend a little bit of time working on this diamonds squared pattern that I told you I had started from it was a Donna Jordan pattern, and it's just really pretty, and I'm using this really pretty fabric, and so I pick it up every few weeks and do a little bit here, a little bit there. So I do want to do a little bit more work on that. I'm starting to get arthritis in my thumbs, and this tight, small, detailed stuff is not comfortable. Okay. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Gosh, we had a really nice evening last night. It was just after we got that entire tree cleaned up, it was just really nice. Okay, so it was very satisfying to be done at the end of the day and having everything put away. Gosh, all those tree parts and pieces ready to go to the dump, and not have to worry about cleaning up the mess today. That was nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's gotta be a slightly easier, slightly faster way of doing this. Some of you are screaming at your computer right now. You're like, yeah, there's lots of better ways. And I think after this, I'm going to quite a little housework to finish up. But I think I might go sit outside for a few minutes with my book. Oh, I just, for the name of it just went out of my head. Famous Last Words. Very good. Jillian McAllister. McAllister? Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. She's a great, I really enjoy her books. She's got a couple more. She's doing like one a year. And if you like her writing, you should follow her on Facebook. She's got a little one. And so she's always putting up fun, cute little things about her dog and her son. It's very sweet. Okay. Oh my God. These handles are taking 3 times as long as the bag. Okay, now, handles are done. Let's, I want to flip this back around one more time. We're going to resew the 3 sides because I don't feel like they're secure enough. We're going to do that, fold over the top, do the top, put the handles in, done. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to do another one today. I think I might work a little bit more on that if I come back in here later on, that diamond squared. But that's really going to be about it. I'm enjoying kind of a low-key Sunday. I'm enjoying lately these Sundays being... I think her eggs just showed up. I think her eggs are here. I think they are. Minnie's Easter eggs are here. That's cool. Okay. Just a little lip. That's all I'm doing. It's just a little lip. Okay. And Sandra, sweet Sandra, had put a comment up yesterday because we were talking about what we're going to replace this dead palm tree with. And we were thinking about like a crepe myrtle, or we'd like something that gives some color at least once a year, at some point of the year, but then stays, is kind of evergreen the rest of the year. So we'll see if we can find something like that. We were thinking about another crepe myrtle. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Ow! Hello. I'm okay. This like fold and then kind of overstitch it is really what I have to do to the hair towels we did. Oh. Hang on. It doubled over on itself a little bit here and created a little wrinkle. Okay, there. There we go. Stop it in time. Okay. Back down. And we're off. Now, some of you that are super experienced in doing this kind of stuff, this is not going to be exciting for you. I mean, I wasn't trying to teach you how to make a tote bag anyway, but, you're more advanced on how to do, what you should do is fold this over and do something more creative with the fold or whatever. And you've got more experience in how to kind of improvise some of this stuff. But if you're new, if you're not new and still a novice just because you don't have a lot of time to, spend on it, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. You may not know the best way to put a handle on or how to hide a stitch or, certain things, but you can still make a lot of fun stuff. And that's really what this channel has done for me. I don't know what it's done for you. Tell me what it's done for you. It's been fun just to come and chat with you guys and to spend time sewing and, making stuff. And okay, let's do the sides again. Now I probably could have folded the sides in too when I did these, just to really make sure they weren't going to fray. But I didn't think of it last night. I think it just because I was tired. It was a long day yesterday. And then by the time I got in bed, by the time I did laundry last night in the dishwasher and blah, 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 it was late. It's almost 2. I couldn't sleep. And it was like 1:15 when I got in bed. And then, so I was reading. And then I was getting into my book and But my clue is usually when I read the same sentence 17 times and I still don't know what I'm reading, then it's time to close the book and go to bed. And don't worry, we'll be back live next Sunday, but I figured that this Sunday everybody had, you know, or most people had a lot of things going on, church and family and okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this works. Just give it a little bit right there. Like this. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna turn the laser on. And then I think we'll do kind of like an X. Yep, should have started on the top. That's okay. Do another one across this one. I can't really do that. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that's okay. Okay. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not, that's, it's the first time I've ever kind of done it like that. So I have to kind of play with it some more. But it's okay. Okay, now, we want to make sure that we get these right. Okay, there. That's right. Okay. The handles ended up a little bit shorter than I anticipated, but I think they're fine for what I'm going to use it for. So the one thing that I would probably do, which I'm glad that I discovered some of these things before I did a more intricate bag, because there are some other tote type bags that I want to do some really cool patterns that I found that these are kind of things that I'll know to remember, right? Okay, the handle's off center. Is that what you were hollering? The handle's off center. Okay, so that one we're gonna probably have to take off. Okay, 15, let's call it 15 inches. So half of 15 is 7.5. Half of 7.5 is 3.5, 3 3/4. So at the 3 3/4 mark, is that right? Approximately. For one. And then 3 3/4 over here. Does that sound about right? I think so. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so okay. 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 See, like even just from the very first stitch that I did on the handle to here, like I'm starting to figure out, well, obviously, I mean, I know they need to be centered, but I wasn't thinking. But see, like that looks that's cleaner, even cleaner and cuter. So now I'm just kind of getting it. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, got my mark. Okay, and here we go. Tomorrow we will have, tomorrow I'll show you guys some little clips from Minnie's, from her Easter egg hunt. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to fix this one handle because it's in the wrong spot. However, which one's in the right spot? This side. This side's in the right spot. It's a cute little bag. It's just a little, again, it would be the kind of thing that you could throw stuff in if you were just gonna go run errands. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do with this one. Or one similar to this, because I like this. I like this fabric too much to just leave it in the car and only use it once every couple weeks. So we have a P.O. box, and every time we go to get the mail, like we don't go every day, we probably go once a week or once every 10 days. And when we go to get the mail, there's so much, and there's junk and junk mail and brochures and catalogs and so much stuff. Like this would be a great thing just to keep in the car and grab it, and when you go in, just shove all the mail in it, and then it's not sliding all over the car when you're trying to go home. How cute! Ah, and such happy colors. Okay, we made a tote bag. All right, guys, happy Easter. I'm gonna go stuff some plastic eggs for my little love, Minnie. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic evening. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And please remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. Have a fantastic Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so excited because we're going to start sewing together every day. Yeah. Well, we're going to come together every day here in the sewing room. So welcome to 1/4 inch seam, and welcome to my sewing room. I'm so excited that you're here.